I forgot I had this one. It's an acrylic of just an impression of Dartmoor. I'm going to do something in oil, probably similar to that. I did two of these. One I gave as a wedding present to a relative. I'm sure they appreciated it. In a frame, which I had. Yeah, it was a sort of Dartmoor impression. I'll do something similar to that, I think. Put that to one side. I'll just get this all set up. That's some headphones. Right, there's my palette. So I'm going to top it up. Cadmium red, ultramarine, yellow, red ochre, Payne's grey, and some what have we got? Some yellow ochre, cadmium red, pale. Oh, I need to raise this. This is too low for the camera and for my little palette. Got some oil. Let's just take that right up there. That's a bit better. I'll move the camera. So I'll get you fairly square on with that, but I can't show you the mixing, of course, because the palette I'm going to just put there. Just clip it to my. Oops. Right. Okay. So everything's solid. Cup of tea. Must drink it. Right, I want to get a dramatic sky, and let's get some more ultramarine out. Get a good dark and some Payne's grey. I use a lot of Payne's grey. I like it because it's great to mix with the ultramarine, to darken the ultramarine, and these are only student colours I use. We missed a delivery this morning. I was upstairs, my wife was probably in the garden. The postman didn't knock very loud, obviously, so that's got to be picked up tomorrow. It's a new site, and I thought, well, the only thing I've ordered is a screensaver for my new tablet and an adapter for it, and he just put a note through the door, or the cards through the door saying, well, we tried to deliver. Didn't try very hard. They never do. So the only thing I can think of that are big enough, too big to go through my letterbox, is a parcel from my mate Alan Owen, who's said he's given up on oil painting. He's not going to paint them anymore. He's too old. And he said, I think that's what he's done. I think he sent them all to me. Well, I'll let you know about that. Okay, so bit of oil, and I've mixed a bit of fast drying oil in it. So let's get a good dark in there with the. Well, let's just get somewhere. This will be a bit oily to start with because the acrylic primer is a bit shiny. But I want to just start the basics of this. Now with acrylic, this will be dry in minutes. It's very dry today. It was a nice bit of rain yesterday. Well, not a lot of rain, but it rained for hours. But it was that very fine stuff. Should have primed it in the dark colour, shouldn't I? Okay, let's clean the brush. Let's get a bit of light over that bit of. We need to go up a little bit higher with the old horizon. otherwise it won't leave enough room for the background. Just stop it on. Right, okay, cleans brush. It's going to take some cleaning. I clean them at the end in dishwasher liquid. Now I had a bit of yellow, cadmium yellow pale on my sort of shirt that I'm wearing today, and I went downstairs after I'd seen it, and a bit of dishwasher liquid on a like a kitchen sink cloth, J cloth, and it came straight out, oil paint straight out. But it wasn't wet or anything. So let's get a load of colour in there. A lot of colour in this one. Get some. I'm going to put some. Oh, what am I doing? I want the cloud there, don't I? Use another brush, put that back. Right, okay, that's reinstated that. So let's go back with our lovely colours on the horizon. I'm going to rush this, but I've done one this morning for you, but that was 55 minutes. I put 5 adverts on it. I'm sorry about that, but it's all about getting a bit of money out of YouTube for advertising. And they're only the 5-second click, as you know, 5-second click offs. So it's no great chore. Yeah, done it again. White. Just be cloud. Right, okay, back we go with all these colours I'm going to put in. This is sort of an abstract. Let's turf out some more. Put a stream in here. Alright, so a little bit more dark on that horizon. Blue, yellow, mainly blue. Okay, let's set a bit of a pond. Well, let's just get some landscape in there. I'm just flinging the paint around here, really. Okay, I quite like that. Get some more dark in that foreground. I'll put some more white out. Oh, I love mucking about with oils. Let's just clean the palette on it. And more ochre. Clean the knife. Have a chop of tea. Yellow ochre. Use a lot of yellow ochre, but I've got another big tube of this. This is a Georgian Data Rowney one. You get more for your money in the Data Rowney, I think. But don't quote me on that. The others are 200mm. The Data Rowney come in 225mm. Ooh, pain's great. Get that away from the white. This lockdown, it's changed everybody's lives, isn't it? It's how it's affected. I mean, I'm retired from sort of my business. Retired 5 years ago. Oh, 5.5 years ago now. Because our days are long now, we now pretend, if it's the weather's nice, and we've had quite a good innings really, with some lovely spring weather, and then early summer was quite spectacular, and that's gone a bit average now. Got some dark out here. Just create an impression of detail. Right, clean the brush. We tend to have our evening meal, sort of late lunch, which is our main dinner now, our main meal of the day. So when all the time the weather's really nice, I tend to, I like to cook outside on either gas or charcoal. I love being outside. Right, well, there's a bit of a pond. We've got to highlight it with some really good darks. Get some nice greens in there. Just fly the paint around. Some nice light. Right, get a bit lighter on here. Just a rough English moor. That's the old dustman. Picking up our rubbish. Right, okay, let's go back to that sky now. Paintbrush. Swig of tea, sorry, I meant to have my swig of tea. Now I'm going to do a really dark sky now. It's a real sort of abstract impression. That's I love painting like this. If they come off, they come off. But right, I'm more ultramarine, thicken up now. Might get some more Payne's Grey. There we go. Right, so clean this brush in the toweling, and oh dear, that's come off. Oh, goes put a nail through that. Okay, so blue, Payne's Grey. There's a bit of that cat, that red. Clean brush, bit more red ochre. Oh, get me there. But I don't suppose these brushes are really made to stand up to the sort of rough use I give them. But all I do is, look, that's quite a big bit there. I can bang in a couple of veneer pins and bend them, so that will solidify that brush. So let's get in some. Right, let's just get some of that. Right, then we've got to get some good dark in this. To smooth those lines out. If this works out well and I do decide to keep it on, I'll varnish it Just blend that a little bit. Well, I don't really dislike that. Well, that'll be the last thing I do be to, that's this morning, to put a nail or two in that. Oh, let's see. Let's get some of that light catching. So, Pond on the Moor. That's an old title, isn't it? Right, now I'll use a rough brush. Well, I'll use the one I'm using for watercolour. Got another one here. Right, let's look, just dab it about. Get some bit of cloud coming over there. So more light over there. Now, right, okay, well, better off for worse, that's all I'm going to do on that one. We'll put it in a mount and drink a bit of tea. Let's go and do a bit of that. A bit at the bottom, got it sliding down. I'll remove my palette. There it is, right old mess. Put that to one side. I'm going for a bite bite in a minute. Now, try and keep paint off of that. Nice, clean mount. I cut my own mounts when I ever bother, because I use them just for display. Well, there we are. There's quite a. Let's raise it up. We raise you up. Don't be a hero. Ah, there we are. So we've got a pond. It doesn't really show up very well. Let's put a bit with a knife. Let's knife a little bit on there. Where's my knife? Knife. Ah. Get the palette back. Get a bit of light. And just. So let's just catch the light from that cloud. Clean it. Okay folks, I hope you like this one. It's probably better than the sea picture I've just uploaded. It's nice and lumpy, use loads of paint on that. Great fun to do. Some of the ground shows through, which is fine. Let's just a bit of sun behind there. Alright, okay, I'll clean the brushes. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.